So can you guys see? Looping. I'm looping her hair through silicone. And this one's a really good one. It has like a silicone coating inside, which is actually very good for you.
Can you look at anybody and tell if they have extensions?
I probably can, yeah. That's just because I've been doing this for so long. I can look at somebody's hair density and I can figure it out. Like, I can see sometimes, you know, when you have little strands hanging out right here that are different than the other hair, then yeah. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with hair extensions. Nothing at all. Just because it's not grown on you doesn't mean, you know, it's a bad thing. So, how does it feel? You can't feel it, right? How to use a microlink. You need this little instrument. Looks a little scary, like maybe a dentist instrument, but it's not. Has a little tiny hook, but I need a model. Anybody wants to? Yeah, okay, come on. All right. So I have a little microlink. The hair that you use for the microlinks, it has a little silicone tip. And also in my class, I'm going to teach you guys how to make these. So you don't actually have to go somewhere and buy them because they're more expensive. You can just buy hair on the weft, like this. Like this, cut a little strand off and customize the strands as well. So you have a client that has really thick hair, you don't have to put 300 strands on them. You can make the strands a little bigger and put 150 on and you save your time. So, let's see. I'm going to use a blonde aluminum so you guys can see what it looks like. That's okay. That's okay, I'll find a little spot. Okay. So with this hook, you grab the hair and you want to make sure that you take enough hair to carry this strand. So you kind of want those strands to be matching. And then you put the hair in the hook, pull it through. You want to move a little? Yeah. Not so much. And then we have these pliers. And then you just connect it. Turn around so everybody can see.
So you just press together? I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
You
put the bead, then you put the extension in the bead, and then you press it. And make sure it's really, really pressed tightly so it can't fall out. But there's a lot of people that don't want any glue in their hair, so this is their best technique to go with. And that's what comes down to the consultation again. You ask them and you talk to them and you find out what their preference is, what they like, what they don't like, and then you determine, okay, you know what, this is the best method for you. So I usually cut it in half. That had your length of hair. And this one, like I said, with proper care, no damage at all. That's why you want to make sure you use enough hair. And you always want to be able to move it up and down, because if it's not movable, then it's too close, and it can actually rip out the hair or the hair follicle.
And how do you remove it? You just
To remove it,
press on it.
you take the plier.
Don't remove it.
Don't remove remember the black one. Is that okay? And then you can keep it off. So the pliers have like little holes. Like this one right here, for instance, has 3 different sizes of holes because there's more sizes of microlinks. So people with thicker hair, they get obviously a bigger one. People with thinner hair, they get a real tiny one. There's new ones right now. They're called newbies or newcos, something like that. They just came out, but they're so tiny, you can hardly see it. I mean, they're like super, super tiny.
I feel like you need so many.